Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, now joined by Bloomberg's Kriti Gupta. And Kriti, we have to start off with Boeing shares following the incident in Western India. Good morning.
Good morning, Nathan. A sad day and a tragic one, certainly in India as well. You were seeing an immediate reaction in Boeing shares. BA is your ticker there, down a whopping 8% this morning, trading at $197 a share and continuing to drop as I speak, Nathan. But it's not just Boeing that's worth keeping an eye on. The entire aviation sector is trading lower this morning. I'm going to go piece by piece, if you'll bear with me, starting right here in Europe, because, of course, the other contender alongside Boeing Airplanes is Airbus. So in the French intraday session, Airbus, which the ticker is AIR, when it's FP on the Bloomberg terminal, trading lower by about 1% on sympathy from that Boeing sell-off as well, trading at about 161 euros there. And that's significant given that they tend to trade opposite to one another as opposed to all together. So keep an eye on what that relationship looks like as well. Lockheed Martin is another one. I'm not seeing a ton of pre-market trades just yet. That may change at the open, Nathan. LMT is your ticker, actually trading higher by 0.4%. But again, very light volume there. This is another stock that trades in line with Boeing shares. So keep an eye on this one ahead of that market open. $458 and change is where we are on that share price. We should also mention several of the other airlines in the U.S. are trading lower as well. I'm going to give you a laundry list of them here. American Airlines, AAL, is your ticker, down about 1% this morning, trading at just shy of $11 a share. And this tends to move the entire airline complex lower as well. So Delta is no exception. DAL is your ticker, down by 0.8% on that stock, trading at about $49 and change there as well. Alaska Airlines is another major contender in the domestic airline space in the United States. Those shares are actually higher, and that simply might just be a light volume question on one, but also their exposure isn't as international as the likes of Delta and American. ALK higher by 0.5%, trading about at $52 a share. And I'll end, Nathan, on United. Of course, given that international exposure that United has, UAL is your ticker, down about 1.5% this morning, trading at $77 a share.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.